Joe Baker with Trade Pilot Pro again. Going to go over the targets for Tuesday and the breakout ranges. I'd mentioned that I did not want to see any sideways action, and in last week's videos I was mentioning how anytime the market gets any bit of a rally, it just gets sold off at the end of the day. And again, that's what happened. We were very lucky. Traders and I were able to capture that whole down move at the end of the day. It was a great move. Divergence everywhere. They were just marking those up and really beautiful move into the close. Right up to that 82 level that I had mentioned. That was bullish above and bearish below. They brought it right down to the equilibrium. So what we're going to do is we're going to go over these targets again tomorrow. Again, another consolidation day. This is not what I want to see. I do not want to see this market go sideways at this point. With the price destruction down in a sideways move, if any of you has seen the tape reading video, I know it's not technically tape reading. When I say it's tape reading, it's really just reading price action. Tape reading is when you actually watch the ticks and so forth and so on. But most of you understand that anyway. But you understand why, that's how markets move. They move in like a stair-step pattern. So if this market does not get any strength to it, it will make the next step down. And what I did is I did some projections. I'm not going to give you a screenshot on it. I'll just give them to you. First target was 1250. Second was 1221. Based off of a wedge pattern, that's where I got my figures from. The 1257 is something that we don't want to take out. However, with the first target being 1250, that obviously takes out the 1257. And if we take out the 1257, we are going to have some heavy liquidation, some very aggressive liquidation, which could bring us down to the 1221 level. I'm not trying to scare you. We do this day by day. I'm just trying to warn you. In case you get caught, I don't want any of us buying this, thinking thinking the market's wrong. That's why we buy, in the downtrends and sell into the uptrends, is that we think the market doesn't know any better. But this is what we're going to do. We're going to be bullish above 1283.50 and bearish below 1283.50. We have a pivot area right around the 1287.50 area. 1287.50, 1287.75. That happened to be a pivot for Friday and a pivot for today, and it's going to be another one for tomorrow. We do have a buy trigger coming in at 1289.25 with a target of 1301.50. Again, 1289.25 buy trigger for 1301.50. We have two pivots in between at 1292.50 and 1298. And then we have underneath the sell area, we have 1279.25 with a breakdown sell at 1276, well, about 1277 actually, 1276.75, with a pivot at 1275.50, one at 1272.25, one at 1266.50 with the ultimate target at 1265.02, which would be 1265. I want to go over those with you. Obviously, if we're going to get sideways action, we will not get into those sell areas. Those are breakdown areas and break up areas. So either the market has to get some real energy behind it to get in there, and once it does get into those areas, the probabilities are very, very good that it's going to go the full length of the target. However, we have been in these ranges, so tomorrow could be another day where we stay between the 1290 area and the 1275 area, like we did today. This is getting interesting. There's obviously some severe price destruction. We did have end of quarter, so we did have a lot of rebalancing in the portfolios. I know, there's an awful lot of volume in a lot of the brokerage stocks. Nobody wanted to have those in their portfolio, so obviously they were sold in the close, which is why I think this market, took the hit. Relief rally. I did a projection on that as well. On a relief rally, we're looking at maybe, to be honest with you, it's not high. It's only about 13 to about 13.10 is what we would get if we were going to get any type of rally. So it doesn't look good, but again, if we break above that area and we hold above that area, I'll go over that tomorrow night. But we have to take this day by day because there was such severe price destruction last week, and we're not getting anywhere this week. We will see what is going to happen. Okay, recap of the pivots. I'm bullish above 1283.50. We have a pivot at 1287.75. We have a buy trigger at 1289.25. We have our first pivot at 1292.50, 1298, and then an ultimate target on the buy trigger at 1301.50. We are bearish below 1283.50 for a target of 1279.25. We have a sell trigger at 1276.75 to 1277 area. We have our first pivot at 1275.50. We have a pivot at 1266.50 for an ultimate target of 1265. I do give updates throughout the day. If you guys want, you can PM me, private message me, email me. I will tell you what I'm seeing. I will also be on Elite Trader. I have posted these, and I will post what I'm seeing there. If you want, just respond. Tell me you want to see what I'm seeing during the day. These are what we call our dynamic, our static numbers. These are the ones that we come up with before. However, once the market opens, we tend to get new numbers. We can use new numbers because they become more dynamic as the day plays out. So we use these as reference points, and we use these as obviously pivots to fade off of. However, as the day progresses, we come up with new levels. All right, guys, I will see you tomorrow. And again, be careful. We don't like sideways action after a big move. Take care. Oh, one other thing. We also got another Hindenburg. This is the 6th Hindenburg since it was reported on the 16th. And the Dow is down almost 1,000 points from that. For those of you that don't know what a Hindenburg is, I did a video, go back, I don't know, 6 or 8 months or so ago, and we did drop, I believe, about 1,000 points there. So we've already down, I think it was 980 points or something of that nature, almost 1,000 points since the first Hindenburg was triggered. So it is something, obviously, where the last two have fired off, and they have really called these market tops. Most of you should know what a Hindenburg omen is. Again, you go back to my video and check it out. It's fairly interesting. Or Google Hindenburg omen, and you'll get all the information you need. All right, guys, take care.